Hello VC. I did say that the next video was going to be about Queen, but since then I've been to the Beatleweek in Liverpool, which I go to every year, and this year I went to the Adelphi and there were talks by the famous DJ Bob Harris, very well known in England, from the Old Grey Whistle Test and BBC Radio 2. And also I met Clem Burke, who was the drummer from Blondie, and also I met Klaus Voormann, who was a friend of the Beatles from the Hamburg days, and he obviously did the cover for Revolver and then played on some of the solo albums. So some very interesting talks at the Adelphi, and then there was Beatles tribute bands. So I thought I'd let you have a look at these few clips, and then later I'll show you my vinyl haul. So see you soon.
18-month long weekend out of the system, and the day that we filmed the interviews with John was the day that Yoko had told him that she was pregnant with Sean. So you can imagine that he was in the happiest of moods, and it was just a wonderful interview. In fact, Paul Gambaccini has told me many times since that he thinks it was the best interview that John ever did, because he was so forthcoming, so open and so relaxed.
Did you know how long you were going to get with him?
We had as long as we wanted.
Yeah. So you could ask him anything you liked?
There were no publicists. I mean, kind of different now, of course, if you're interviewing one of the big stars these days, generally they have a publicist with you and they say to you, you've got 2 questions, you've got 5 minutes. There was absolutely nothing of that. John had all the time in the world. We could take our time, and that was it. That's how it worked.
And sort of influenced me most was Tomorrow Never Knows, because you had those backwards tapes and you had the cymbals and double speed tracks and all this really surrealistic, crazy stuff. And I felt that this is the hard time, you know, because from such a big step, from hearing all those early Beatles songs. Rubber Soul already was a step in that direction, but then it was really a big step. So I had to find a way to do something for the kids or for the people that knew them before. So I knew I had to put lots of pictures on, different pictures, funny pictures, whatever. That was really important. And the next thing was the hair. The hair was really important. That's why the whole thing is based on those 2 main things, and then the 4 faces.
So it's a link to the past, and it's a look to the future as well. There's you know, Mount Rushmore.
And she told me